Bikers Against Bullies are committed to offering comfort and resources to kids in our community.
St. Luke's is partnering with a group called Bikers Against Bullies, and they are acknowledging our pediatrics department and specifically our pediatric patients.
We expect a number of events happening today. First, we expect a procession of motorcycles, and that's going to be led by an individual named Gino Russo.
The group goes all over the place. They do a lot of school meetings with the kids, a lot of fundraisers, and just talk to the kids and try to teach them that they can deal with their diversities as well as others.
At the end of this event, he's going to be shaving his head and allowing kids to sign his head in recognition of this event.
And they had a desire to partner with us, to make a financial contribution to us, and to create some awareness around our pediatric services. Specifically, one of their passions was children with cancer. And so those are some of the pediatric patients and families that will be represented here today.
We look at the kids as they're the future. You know, everything that we're going to be doing 20 years from now is going to be laying on their shoulders. So we want to look at having, a well-rounded kid growing up and feeling good about themselves and doing well.
Jack was diagnosed with a brain tumor when he was 4 years old. It makes us need to have hope every day and fun every day, and we don't sweat the small stuff. Changing networks with a child that's so medically complex is a little bit intimidating, but St. Luke's didn't hesitate to embrace us where we were with the people who had already been supporting us. Their communication within the network has been terrific, and though some of our situations seem uncommon or challenging, they never hesitate to be all that we need from them.
St. Luke's invited patients to come to this event because we felt it was really important for the children who are receiving care here to see the amount of support that they get, not only from their parents, but from the community at large. And it's really a great feeling for the people who are putting on this event to see the patients that they are actually impacting and those that they're helping to provide better care for.
We exist because of the communities that we serve. And so when members of the community come to us and say, hi, we have a way that we think we can help you, it's just a natural relationship to be part of.
We still got 40 plus bikers out and got some people here. Hopefully next year, more people will find out about what we're doing and we'll have a better day and a bigger turnout and we can raise a lot more money.
Even though some moments are so challenging, knowing that so many people are willing to do so much when they haven't even met us to make our kids' days brighter and better means the world to us.
Joining me in the studio is Gail Evans, Associate Vice President of Development at St. Luke's University Health Network. Gail, thanks for being here.
Thank you, Ashley. It's my pleasure to be here with you today.
So the bikers have gotten together with St. Luke's to raise money for pediatrics, and they've done a few other things with St. Luke's in the past. How'd you guys get connected with Bikers Against Bullies?
Well, Ashley, you know what? Philanthropy, meaning, what we do in terms of raising money has changed over the years. We have a lot of people out in the community who don't just want to write a check anymore. They want to do something hands-on. They want to see the impact, which is so very, very important. So I get calls a lot of times from outside groups, including the bikers, and they'll say, we want to have, and they typically come up with the idea.
Which is so great. So they come to you, they've got the idea, they've got the people, and they've got the funds or the means to really do something meaningful for the hospital.
Right. Exactly, and they say, where can, this is what we'd like to do, is there a fund for that? And quite honestly, I said, absolutely. For the most part, hospitals can use money for all kinds of programs, from the kids who, need special items in the pediatrics department to our cancer patients who have a tough time paying some of their expenses or pharmacy bills or transportation costs. There's a myriad of things that philanthropy can go to help people in our community, and that's really important.
Yeah, you mentioned giving back to a hospital, and a lot of times I think people think that those expenses are taken care of, whether it's by insurance or, Medicaid or something like that. Why does a hospital need outside funding to support programs within the hospital?
You're right. I mean, we have insurance, and insurance covers some of the costs of delivering care. But on the other hand, as I mentioned earlier about the impact and people wanting impact, they want to support something that perhaps insurance doesn't pay for. Like this program for Bikers for Bullies, and it's an educational program. Well, we're not going to be able to, bill insurance for anything like that. So there's a lot of programs that we do out in the community that really we are doing because it's the right thing to do, and we want to be out in the community and taking care of the health and well-being of our community through programs just like that.
Why is it important to St. Luke's and to your group in development to raise funds for this additional type of programming that really maybe is outside of the scope of what people view a hospital is there for?
Because it does. It does allow us to go out into the community and do those special projects and to improve the health of our community. It's not just taking care of patients inside the hospital walls. It's taking care of the health, again, and well-being of the community outside, because the healthier we can keep our children. We do a lot of programming to help kids with childhood obesity. We're going to keep them healthier for the future, and that's going to keep healthcare costs down. So it's this wonderful trickle effect. If we can do that, we're just helping the future of these kids.
How does it make you feel when you get a call for somebody, like you mentioned, the sports teams or the bikers, and someone that wants to give back to St. Luke's? How does that make you feel?
We love it. I mean, absolutely love it. It's wonderful when people write the checks, but when you see these groups, especially the kids who want to give back, I'm thinking, wow, we are teaching our kids, and of course bikers. I mean, sometimes they get a bad rap, but here they are. They're doing something wonderful.
Something so great, raising money, raising toys, raising awareness. It's just a really cool group.
It truly is. So, and at St. Luke's, we really take those groups very seriously, and I always take the time to encourage them and take the time to say, listen, we're going to do a photo op for you, which they love. They love to come and get their picture taken, and if we can get them in the papers and get it on the website and get it on social media, that means so much to them too. So we take the time to make them feel really good about what they do.
And every little bit really does count.
It really does.
Gail, thanks so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you, Ashley.
For more information on St. Luke's University Health Network and how you can give back or anything from today's show, go to our website at thepeaktv.com. Thanks for watching, and remember, every day is an opportunity to be your best self. This is The Peak. If you liked that video as much as we did, make sure you give us a thumbs up and subscribe below.